What's up, YouTube? This is gonna be another talking in my truck video, because apparently the last one was like, it didn't do too bad. It didn't do too bad. So I'm gonna be talking and smoking like I always do. So this video I wanna talk about right to self-determination as far as religion, and how circumcision is a religious oppression because it removes people's ability to fully determine what their religion is and what religious markings they have on their body. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't need an argument as to why that's true, but I'm just gonna talk about it. I don't really want to reference articles. You can go look up articles yourself. You can go look at things. But what I do want to talk about is all these countries that in recent times have tried to make circumcision illegal and have been battled against by a minority in their country, Jews. So Germany tried to make circumcision illegal, and they made it illegal on the basis that it was already illegal, which it still is illegal there. It's illegal inside the United States. It's illegal in a lot of places based on the laws we have already concerning assault, sexual assault, all that sort of stuff. So I'll do a video on that eventually. But right now I want to talk about how circumcision removes people's ability to determine their own religion fully. It removes their ability to not be marked with a religious marking. So how I want to convey this is just as honestly and as truthfully as I can. My perspective on it, because I think my perspective is true, and people should consider my perspective, and they should see why I think this. So, in these countries like Iceland, Denmark, Poland, Sweden, I think, tried to make this illegal, circumcision, and of course Germany. In every one of these countries, it's said that it's very anti-Semitic. Very anti-Semitic. You're attacking the Jews to make circumcision illegal. And they say it's anti-Semitic in the sense that it's anti-them, it's anti-Jews. And they also go as far to say it's impossible for them to exist as Jews if circumcision is illegal. And they also say, I saw this one, wow, my camera's really moving around. They said that, one of them said that it was akin to the Holocaust if they couldn't circumcise their kids. So that's pretty far. So these people are basically saying that circumcision is Judaism. It is Semitism. It's extremely important to Judaism. So why the fuck is this applied to so many people that are not Jews? Why is it called religious freedom for these people to do this to people who are non-consenting infants? No infant on the planet has ever come out of the womb, passed out of the vagina, and said anything that translates in any way towards, please cut off part of my genitalia. Please cut off part of my genitalia to adopt me into this religious group that I don't even know what it is. So I think that's a farce to call it religious freedom to do this to children. And to further my idea here that this is a mark of Judaism, so we have had our right to determination of our religion taken away to some extent. This is the opposite of religious freedom for everybody that this is applied to. The devices used to conduct circumcision medically in hospitals. So even if this isn't a religious thing that's done to people, it's just a health, quote unquote. It's not a health thing. But if it's said to be a health thing, it is still the removal of people's right to religious determination, their freedom, because every medicalized circumcision device, the Gomco clamp, that's Goldstein Medical Company, that was invented by a Jewish man. The Mogen clamp, that was used a lot in America up until the earlier 2000s because the company was sued out of existence due to botches. But that was invented by a Jewish man. These in situ devices, so the Plasti Bell, the Shang Ring, and any other in situ device, it is like an offshoot off of basically a Jewish invention. A Jew invented the in situ method. So when we have Jews claiming that they cannot be Jews without being able to circumcise their children. We have all these medical devices that were invented by Jews, and we have the obvious fact that people cannot go back and unmark themselves with this mark that Jews call very extremely important to their religion, to the point where they cannot be Jews without doing this. When we have that, we have to say that it is not religious freedom to allow this to happen. It is religious oppression of the people being circumcised. This is backwards. This is obviously backwards. I did not want to be marked with a mark that denotes Judaism or Islam or any kind of Semitism, okay? Neither does any infant. Like I said, no infant asks for that. People have the right to determine their own religion. And besides their religion and their marks on their body of religion, people should have the right to bodily autonomy anyway, the right to their own self-determination. And to talk about religion, something that Americans don't know, and I'm not sure a lot of people know, is that there's religions and ideologies that are commonly followed, lots of followers of them, that believe that circumcision is wrong. They believe Buddhism believes that any body modifications are wrong, pretty much, as far as I know. I'm not a Buddhism expert. Okay, so that's why you don't see a lot of Buddhists covered in tattoos. If you see Buddhists, they're probably intact unless they adopted into it later or they did not have Buddhist parents, right? And also Sikhi, or Sikhism if you call it that, but I see it called Sikhi. I see people get mad about that. I don't know the most about that religion either, but if you look up, just simply quote Sikhism, circumcision, unquote, you will find pages that tell you that this religion believes that all cutting of a minor or anybody's genitalia is mutilation, aka that it's very wrong. These people believe that this is wrong. This is a religion, okay? And no, I'm not disallowed from being a Buddhist or a Sikh person on account of being circumcised, but if I was to want to more closely follow my religion, I won't be able to. I am marked with the mark of Judaism. Very blatantly, I am marked with the mark of Judaism. They even say this is Judaism. When they say, every time someone says circumcision is bad, they could say it's not healthy. They could say it's just harmful, it's traumatic. Oh, that's anti-Semitism. When they say that, when they say it's anti-Judaism, when they say it's akin to the Holocaust to ban it, when they say they can't be Jews, they're saying this is Judaism. They're saying we are marked with the mark of Judaism. We do not get to go back and determine for ourselves whether we want to be marked with this or not. So we are being oppressed. Our religious freedom is being oppressed by this act known as circumcision, even when it's not done by Jews, okay? Because it's always done, pretty much, in America at least, and I'm sure other places, with Jewish invented devices. Jews are the most fervently clinging to this, okay? So anyway, that's just what I wanted to say. I am mad about this. I will continually be mad about this. I will refuse to stop talking about penises and my penis. I will always talk about my penis. But yes, I am mad, and it legitimately is. It's the absolute opposite of what they say this is, circumcision, as far as religious freedom. I do not accept the argument that banning circumcision is religious oppression. Jews don't even have to do this to their kids to be Jews. If they want to say they're an ethnic group, then they are biologically and genetically Jews. If they have, a couple of Jews have a kid, then that kid is Jewish, according to them, their ethnicity. They also have Brit Shalom. They can be adopted or whatever. They can do their covenant without cutting. It's the bloodless covenant. I think they call it Brit Ben and a couple other things as well. So they don't have to do this. When they say they need to, we need to, they're lying. They're lying. They don't need to. There's plenty of Jews that don't. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. We've got Steven Sabota and Eric Klopper Paul Fleece, Dr. Reese on brishalom.info. We got all these people that are Jewish that don't believe in doing this. They don't find it necessary. Sorry, there's a message on my screen. They don't find it necessary to do this to be Jews. So are we being oppressed by Jews? Not exactly, okay? But we are being cut. We are being victimized. We are being disallowed from having our bodies the way we want to have our bodies. We're being disallowed from not having our bodies marked with something a lot of people claim is a mark of Judaism, and these people are Jews, okay? We are being disallowed from making something that's harmful illegal based on somebody's religious preference and what they want to do to their kids, which their kids don't get a say in. That's a big part of the issue. So I don't know what to say about it, what else to say about it. That's my opinion of it. I think my opinion aligns with reality pretty well here. You can go look up your articles if you want. You can go look at your WHO and your AAP and your CDC if you want. I know that's lies. You should know that's lies as well. So anyway, that's it. Have a good day.